Hi, welcome back to my channel. I got another juicy scary for you. This is a gothic horror story. If someone told you to stay out of the bell tower, would you listen, or would you let your curiosity get the better of you? Well, in this story, it tells what happens when you let curiosity get the better of you. So lock your doors, dim the lights, sit back, relax, enjoy the story, and here we go. They say the bell tower of Thornridge Abbey rings on its own during a red moon, even though the bell rope was cut a century ago. The abbey, cloaked in ivy and rot, loomed on the cliff's edge over the Blackmere Sea. Its halls were abandoned after the fire of 1861. When the bride of Lord Ashcombe vanished on her wedding night, her veil found torn and stained with blood, hanging from the bell rope. You may not believe in ghosts. Neither did Eliza Doran, an orphan scholar sent by the university to catalog what remained of Thornridge's once prized library. She arrived one gray afternoon, wind snapping her cloak, rain already biting at the stones. The caretaker, a hunched man named Harrow, gave no welcome, just handed her a ring of iron keys and warned, "Stay out of the bell tower." Eliza scoffed. Of course she wouldn't go up there. What scholar would? She had work to do. But the nights at Thornridge were not quiet. Books moved. Whispers echoed in the empty hall soft, like weeping. On the fourth night, Eliza woke to the smell of roses, rotting roses, and the sound of dripping above her bed. She lit her lantern and looked up. A bridal veil fluttered from the ceiling beam, soaked red at the center. She screamed. But by the time Harrow arrived, it was gone. "I warned you," he muttered. She doesn't like intruders. Curiosity overtook fear. Eliza dug into the Abbey's ruined records. She found the legend of Isolde Fairmore, Lord Ashcombe's bride, a commoner beautiful and beloved by all who met her. On her wedding night, the bell rang 13 times, and she was never seen again. Whispers said she'd discovered something awful in the tower, that her husband had built it not for prayer, but for punishment, that she tried to escape and was dragged back up, screaming. They found blood in the belfry and a scrap of her wedding dress nailed to the wooden beam. Eliza was no fool, but that night when the red moon rose and the bell rang once, she took her lantern and climbed the Forbidden's tower. Dust choked the stairs. The air was cold enough to burn, and at the top beneath the broken bell stood a bride in a tattered gown, her veil draped like spider silk over a skull face. Empty eyes locked with Eliza's. "You read my story," the specter rasped. "Now write the end." Eliza turned to run, but the door slammed shut. Chains coiled from the shadows like serpents and wrapped around her arms. "You will ring the bell," Isolde whispered. "You will scream as I did," and as thunder cracked the sky, Eliza screamed. The bell rang 13 times. The abbey was silent come morning. Harrow found Eliza's lantern in the tower still burning. Her notebook sat on the altar, open to a new final page. It read only, "I was the bride, and now so is she." From that day on, when the red moon rises, 2 veils hang from the bell rope. And the bell always rings twice. So next time, would you let curiosity get the better of you? If so, you will end up just like the character in this story. If you like this story, hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video.